Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Just Saying Football with Jack and Sean. I'm your host, Sean Gann, alongside my partner, Jack McNicholas. We're here to bring you news, notes, weekly updates, and game analysis of your favorite teams from around the league. If you have not had the chance, go check out our website at justsayingfootball.com and follow us on Instagram at justsayingwjs for article and video updates. Week 8 is upon us, buddy. We got some Thursday night football action when the Green Bay Packers make their way to Arizona to take on the Cardinals. Now, the Packers have won 6 straight since that embarrassing week 1 loss. Meanwhile, Arizona Cardinals, undefeated still this season, made a trade for Zach Ertz. Ertz just scored a touchdown. Yeah. What are your thoughts on this game?
I mean, man, finally a good Thursday night game that's going to be probably very high scoring, especially for the Cardinals, who will have all their weapons in this one. You know, Kyler Murray at the helm has looked amazing this entire year. But over the last 2 weeks, the Cardinals have been super dominant. They're at home in this one. But Aaron Rodgers is coming to town. I'm very interested in this matchup.
So am I. The last time these two teams played, the Cardinals did get the best of them, but it was like 2016. There was that Hail Mary throw to Jeff Janis from Aaron Rodgers that was absolutely insane. Yeah. And then you also have that amazing overtime win in the playoffs, I think it was, by Larry Fitzgerald in like 2013, 2014, where Palmer just dumped it off to him and he took it all the way, like 70 yards. Clay Matthews made the tackle, and there was just a little inside.
Same game, Jeff Janis game.
Oh, that was the same
all
game?
In the same, like, overtime.
Okay,
crazy.
So this is all in one game. And it just seems like this team has a history of just putting up these insane Hail Marys. But the downfall of this game is that there might not be any Davante Adams. He is on the COVID list. That's not what you want to see. Alan Lazard also on the COVID list. And then Joe Barry, the defensive coordinator for the Packers, on the COVID list. These are some big losses coming into currently the best team in football, by record at least.
Yeah, and, you know, you wanted to see the Hopkins-Davante Adams matchup, obviously, here, you know. Hopkins going up against Jaire Alexander, hopefully without Barry running the defense. Jaire can shut down Hopkins, but there's going to be a lot more people to shut down when it comes to the Cardinals. You know, rookie Rondale Moore, we're hoping for him to have a solid outing. We've been seeing him slow down. AJ Green has been looking like his old self with Kyler, as you mentioned, Zach Ertz before. You know, this is going to be an interesting one, but the Cardinals have done a great job both offensively and defensively this year. Right now, the 4th highest scoring offense, the best defense when it comes to allowing points, only allowing 16 points a game, and you have to assume the Packers score is going to be a little lower without 2 big body receivers like that.
Yeah, last year when Davante Adams missed 2 games, I think it was Robert Tonyan who really stepped up for this team, got his name out there under the spotlight, just making ridiculous catches, a lot of touchdowns for him. This is a game where they're going to need him yet again to really step up. It's going to be the Marquez Valdez Scantley. Oh my God, I can't even pronounce his name. Show along with who is their rookie that they just drafted? Amari Rodgers out of Clemson.
Amari Rodgers, yeah, and they have, and I'm expecting a big game from Randall Cobb, though. I'm excited for him. We've seen some flashes from him, but I would love to see him take, the opportunity. It's just tough with this Cardinals defense. It's been hard for teams to score, allowing only 19 points over the last 2 games, and their offense has scored 68. That just seems like, insane. It seems like an Andy Reid style team. It's insane here.
Yeah, I absolutely love it. I am going to go with the Cardinals on this one. All the COVID lists right now currently for the Packers, these are huge losses on their team. Again, Davante Adams, that's arguably the best wide receiver right now in football currently playing. Not having him is going to be a huge loss. You add in the addition that Chandler Jones is getting activated off the COVID list for the Cardinals. That's a huge boost to their already stacked defense like you've been talking about. JJ Watt hasn't practiced this week, so it's going to be a game time decision. I have a gut feeling he's going to play in this one after just demolishing the Texans last week. But yeah, I think that this is a statement win for the Cardinals up against one of the better teams in the Packers in the NFC. And they show, hey, this is why we're undefeated. This is why we stay undefeated. And I'm also going to lock in a Chase Edmonds touchdown. All right.
Yeah. None yet.
None yet. And I will lock in a Robert Tonyan touchdown. I feel like those are 2 guys that are going to be getting a touchdown this week.
Yeah. And he got, Tonyan got his 2nd touchdown last week for the first time since week 2 of the season. So you definitely want to see him getting involved like he did, last weekend, like he did in those games, as Sean mentioned, with Davante Adams out. I got to go with the Cardinals on this one too. With the Packers, for me, I think that this is kind of a tough game for them to go in and say, oh, we're the better team right now. I think that, with the Packers, when you look at the teams they played, they played Washington, they played Chicago, the Steelers, Detroit. A lot of these teams have been trying to figure it out on offense, and as these teams kind of go through the season, the Packers have kind of just been dominating them. This is kind of a roadblock for me when it comes to where the Packers are at in their 6-game winning streak. I think the Cardinals are going to go 8-0. It's a short week. They have such a multitude of weapons for Kyler Murray to use. He's just so accurate with the football this year. It's hard to bet against them. And if Davante Adams, even Allen Lazard were in this game, and you had somebody who could be a mismatch to this Cardinals defense, it could be a Green Bay game. But I'm looking at the Cardinals definitely for this one.
Quick question before we hop off here. If Kyler Murray wins this game, and let's say he has a solid game, I'm not going to say any crazy stats about him, but he just has a solid game, gets the win. They maintain this, the undefeatedness of their team right now, move to 8-0. Does that solidify him as the 2021 MVP? Do we think, like, is it that, I know he's definitely in the contention right now, but is a win over, the reigning MVP and a playoff Packers team, does that kind of now push him as like the beginning to be the clear-cut number one MVP?
Yeah, definitely. I would agree with that. I think he has the team around him for him to be able to do this all season. Being 8-0, it's hard to do in the NFL. Winning week by week is so hard, but it's really because of him. His accuracy, he's over 73% right now. He's leading the league. He has the people around him. This offense is made for, Kyler Murray to be successful. And he has really taken, more of the passing game, into account this year. Last couple of years, we've been seeing him rush for so many yards, get injured, a little banged up. I think he's going to be healthy for the rest of the season. And, that's really plays a factor in the MVP vote as well. But I love him for an early MVP candidate. Absolutely. If he can roll the way he has so far, he's definitely going to be, the top guy in that category.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. That's all the time that we have. Thank you everyone for listening, and thank you everyone for tuning in.
Yeah, enjoy the Thursday night game. Should be a really good one. And always check us out, justsayingfootball.com. Just Saying Football for all our YouTube videos, and Just Saying No GWJS on Instagram for all your article and video updates. Thank you all for joining us. Enjoy the game.
Enjoy.